A congressman from northeast Wisconsin is apparently making plans for the so-called sequester to happen. Unless lawmakers in Washington reach a deal by Friday, government agencies will have to start reducing expenses by $85 billion over the next several months. Republican Reed Ribble of Appleton has introduced a bill that he says would help agencies deal with those cuts. Fox 11's Eric Peterson has more, including multiple views of how other lawmakers from northeast Wisconsin are dealing with this latest financial uncertainty.
Speaking on C-SPAN's Washington Journal, Republican Congressman Reed Ribble said cuts totaling $85 billion are part of an effort to reel in federal spending.
We're responding to past promises that right now the country's having a hard time keeping, and we have to begin to find some balance point.
Ribble introduced a bill in the House of Representatives Monday night that would allow departments affected by the sequester to target how the cuts are made.
Once that top line number is established, for them to manage the funds in a way that's most appropriate. They know where the waste is, they know what are lower priorities and what are higher priorities, and it gives them power to manage their agencies correctly.
Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson predicts the sequester will happen. The Republican told Fox 11 he doesn't want to see cuts in the Defense Department. He's calling on President Obama to fix the problem.
What he should be doing is, hunkering down as a responsible manager, as the CEO, as the commander-in-chief, making sure that the cuts do not threaten further America's security.
In comments provided by her office, Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin said Senate Democrats will introduce this week a solution that would remove the sequester for 1 year.
These arbitrary and indiscriminate across-the-board cuts will reduce, according to many economists, expected GDP growth by as much as half, at a time when we need to be focused on growing our economy.
Republican Congressman Tom Petri thinks the sequester will happen. Petri says the political turmoil outweighed concerns about the economy.
I think people are more concerned about the fact that we end up coming to these sorts of stalemate situations rather than reaching agreements to manage our affairs more sensibly.
Eric Peterson, Fox 11 News.